This Amazon guy has "give space" written on the back of his truck, and yet he just squeezed by my trailer, almost hit it. It's ironic. So really cool scenario was, I started this dumpster rental business with the concept that I didn't want to wholesale real estate anymore. But I'm looking to do developments. I'm looking to still do flips, and I wanted a business that will be a cash flowing business and a relatively easy, I can hire somebody to do it, low skill labor, not a lot of hassle, right? But a cash flowing business that also kept the real estate leads flowing. And it was really funny because today is, it's like my fourth dumpster rental, I guess. And it was the epitome of why I started this business. The guy, I was chatting with him beforehand, and he's like, I was just asking him what he's got going on, what's he dumping, just making sure, nothing I can't take, no hazardous materials or anything like that, nothing that's going to need paperwork like asbestos or anything like that. So, just chatting about what he's got going on, and he tells me that he's clearing out this land so that he can sell it. So I asked him, I said, what is this? 5 acres? Of what I could see was about 5 acres. He's like, no, it goes all the way back to 17 acres. 17 acres? I said, why are you getting rid of it? And it was an old grow facility that he had up there, and fully legal operation and everything, but he's upscaling. He's getting bigger. So he's growing. He's growing. And so his business is getting a bigger facility, and so he's going to sell this land, but he wants it to be presentable for sale, right? So we're chatting. I'm like, are you serious? You want to sell this? He says, yeah. So I said, dude, after the dumpster thing, or, when I come to pick it up or whatever, let's chat about it. And because I was on the phone with him, by the way. So I was on the phone because his guy was there who was going to be loading it. And so I told him, hey, let's chat. And then also he tells me, he's like, yeah, I got this one. And then also the property right next to it. I don't remember how many acres that one was, but he's also got that one. And so I told him, I said, dude, I would love to buy these off you if you're serious about selling. And he is. And this is literally, why I started. Come on, big dog. This is why I started this business, because I wanted to keep leads flowing for real estate opportunities, but also I need a business that's cash flowing and not wholesale. So very cool for that to happen today, because I was just, it was kind of like when he said it, I was like, oh man, like this is literally what I've been imagining would happen, right? And the dumpster rental, or the dumpster drop off, went off without a hitch, 0 issues. I'm learning as I go with that about, asking beforehand what kind of space I'm going to have for the drop off. I kind of know, depending on what town or city it's in, what's typical for the area, but, you got to ask those things. And the ability to have conversations, that's something that when I start hiring people, I will have to train somebody on asking questions that gets people to talk. It's a bit of a sales conversation, right? But it's not a sales conversation. I'm not selling anything. I am just talking with someone, asking probing questions that are not like offensive. They're not too far. I'm just chatting, I'm just talking with you, man. What do you got going on? But there's a very specific way to talk to somebody to ask probing questions. And there's a very specific way to build that relationship so that you can ask probing questions. And it's something that I learned from wholesale. It's very cool. It's very cool to have that skill set and have it transfer. It's also pretty innate for me, which is, I guess, I'm not a unicorn in that sense, but it is a skill set that I innately have, and I've just had to fine tune over the years to understand, how to talk to people, how to ask questions, what questions to ask to get them to give me information that I'm looking for. And so just very general, asking this guy what he's got going on, what's he dumping in, why are you tearing this thing down? He's tearing down this big like greenhouse thing. So he tells me that he's selling the property. So very cool, man. Very exciting. I'll post the video of when I do the pickup because drop-offs usually go pretty quick. Drop-offs are, they need their dumpster, they're trying to get their stuff all loaded up, but better conversations seem to happen when the stuff is all loaded and it's kind of off their mind, off their plate of the work that had to be done. So at drop-off, I'm not usually chatting it up with people so much. At the pickup, when everything's loaded, then I usually chat a little more just to kind of build a relationship, hopefully get recurring business, stuff like that, get referrals, whatever. So very cool. Thanks for listening. Hopefully it was helpful.